His name is Garri, and he's really hairy. He always needs to shave his belly.
So there's a guy in, I think, season 9 of Halloween Baking Championship, and he's pretty much you.
Oh.
He's a gay white guy from Chicago.
Yeah, right.
Who loves Filipinos.
Really?
Every single thing he baked,
Yeah.
a Filipino dessert.
Really?
Yeah.
Why was it all Filipino?
His boyfriend is Filipino.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a little Filipino twink.
You know, my buddy back in L.A., Dan's married to a Filipino.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They make some pretty quality gays.
And I think his... Yeah. What's it? Sook? Is it Sook? And he's like a chef.
Oh,
He's always
okay.
cooking desserts and
The
stuff.
Filipino.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
Yeah, I don't know. Why are we baking so much?
I
Yeah.
love baking. Filipinos love sweets.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? One of the things, there was a Filipino in season 10.
Uh-huh.
And one of the critiques that the judges had for her was that her stuff wasn't sweet enough.
Really?
Which is...
That's hilarious.
well, that is an Asian thing in general. Asians will compliment a dessert by saying, "Oh, not too sweet."
Yeah, it is. It's a backhanded-ish compliment.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Wait, hold on. What are you
I
saying?
think-
Okay,
is.
so Asians like desserts that aren't too sweet, is what I'm saying.
No, we do.
Well, that's why your body looks like that,
Hey.
and mine looks like this.
I don't
So
eat
you're
that
saying
many
that
sweets.
Asians don't like sweet desserts?
No, we like desserts, but we don't like desserts that are too sweet.
You don't want them too sweet. Gary's disagreeing,
Yeah,
I
but
think
go
my family
on.
loves sweet desserts.
But
but
then what did you hear?
so in season 10, there's a baker,
Mm-hmm.
and she's Filipino,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the critiques that all the judges gave was that it's not sweet enough. It's too subtle.
But they weren't complimenting her.
No, because they got a Western tongue
But if it was
or
an
Eastern tongues.
tongue,
Boy, do we love
that would have been a
we
compliment.
love subtlety.
Mm.
Is
Yeah.
that true, Gary?
Well, Gary
I
doesn't
think in
agree.
some cases.
Oh, now you're switching your tone.
No, because like ube is like generally subtle, like some of the ube cakes.
Uh huh.
But I feel like there's
Ube's
ensaymada.
strange.
And Samada's a subtle one.
No, the ones my aunt makes is usually it's pretty sweet.
Well, it's just bread, and then there's sweets on top. There's sugar on top.
Yeah,
But the bread
bread
isn't too
itself.
sweet.
hers is sweet. I would qualify.
Yeah,
as sweet.
you got a fat fucking family.
Oh
Hey,
no!
Everyone, welcome to Democracy Now.
I want ube.
I'm here, Wilfred Padua. Jeff's here. Say
That's
hi.
the purple stuff, right? Tastes like vanilla.
Yep, that was Jeff, and this
Purple
is
vanilla.
this is G Spot.
What up?
Yep,
That's what we call it over here with our Western
yeah,
tongue.
purple vanilla.
Can I get
Purple
some of
vanilla?
that purple vanilla ice cream?
It's good. Have you've had the ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's good.
It's purple vanilla.
Yeah.
It is.
Give
yeah.
me 2 scoops of that purple vanilla. And then they go, ugh, ube. And I go, whatever. Purple vanilla.
PB.
Yeah. Give me that PV.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
what's up, Gary?
Not much. How are you?
You know, same stuff.
Yeah.
Has anything changed in your life? What are you doing for Halloween, by the way?
Nothing thus far. Nothing planned.
Are you gonna spend the night in a haunted house?
Spend the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like see if you can get like $1 million from your rich uncle.
Oh. Is that? Oh, that's a movie. What is that?
What movie is
What
that?
movie is that?
I don't know. It's some trope, some old Halloween trope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Nightmare on Elm Street, and I gotta say, didn't enjoy it that much.
You
No.
didn't like it?
No.
Why not?
Not scary.
What?
And also it was more campy, probably more along the lines of like an Evil Dead. You know, just campy,
Sillier.
gory, funny and silly. Freddy was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got some funny.
And here's my biggest issue with the entire movie is every single parent in that movie didn't seem to care that one girl got completely slaughtered and chopped to pieces, and like her best friends have to go to school the next day, and everyone's just talking about science or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't care. About
Everyone
mental health
moved
back then.
on so quick.
Well, I mean, this is 1984. That's just how it was back then.
Yeah.
You're also watching this movie through the lens of a 2024 eye.
Yeah, I know. I am.
So you're going like, it's not that scary.
Yeah.
It's not like an A24.
And then I was also like,
That's
I can't
Wilfred.
believe they gendered that character.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
this isn't an A24 scary.
Yeah.
Where's my feeling of dread? Where's the reflection of loss? It's like, no, he's a burn victim that murders kids and he haunts your dreams.
Oh, he's a burn victim?
Yeah, they
Yeah, his
burned him.
face.
That's why his face is all burned
I didn't
up.
know that that's why. I mean, he just looks that way because he's a monster.
No, remember how the parents killed him?
Yeah.
They
Huh?
trapped him in that building and burned him to death?
Oh, the girl's mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the parents did.
Okay.
Because he was a pedophile.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you
Wow,
feel
man.
about your fellow pedophiles being
Dude,
burned?
Gary didn't like
Nothing.
that, and I agree with Gary.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie since like I don't know, 5th grade.
5th grade?
Yeah.
That must have been fun in 5th grade.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah, bunch of guys. It was my first sleepover birthday party, and we watched that, and I was a little terrified.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it
there's
was
some
fun.
camp in it, obviously, because in the 80s. There's
Yeah.
always going to be. This is this is prime. This is the peak of 80s camp.
Yeah.
This is before it was camp. It wasn't even camp at this time. But I mean, come on, the getting sucked into the bed and the blood shooting out,
Yeah,
her
that was
getting all
cool.
cut up and gashed in the corner of the ceiling,
Yeah, her like being dragged along the ceiling. That was
Mhm.
yeah.
him sticking his face above the bed through the wall.
Oh yeah, that actually was that was the best like effect.
See, a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
And sure, there's a little camp, like when she's talking on the phone, then he turns it into his mouth. He sticks his tongue in her mouth.
I like that.
Oh, you would, you
Yeah.
friggin' pervert.
I've been trying to do that for years.
Or when you stick the hand comes
Put the
up from the
phone against
bathtub.
your ass, Gary.
You,
Put the phone against your
I'm trying to have a regular conversation.
Gary,
You're trying
sit
to
on
hit
the
me.
phone and let me put my tongue in it.
The bathtub, and he pulls her under in the bathtub.
Oh yeah.
You see a little bit of boob in that, but she's like a high schooler, and I don't know if that's right.
I don't think you see any boob.
You do.
You slowed it down.
No, I just saw it. I remember me
okay.
going, well, I guess they could. It's
Wait,
the
was
80s.
it like side boob or was it actual nip? I don't.
It was,
remember.
yeah, it was her whole breast, Gary.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I'm assuming she's 18.
She played at high school or
She
something.
played high school.
Who knows? Maybe she was 24.
But I mean, this was the 80s. And
This was the 80s, and age of consent was not as.
did you hear about
big back then.
the Romeo and Juliet movie that you see? Did you guys watch that in high school?
Which one?
Claire
The
Danes.
yeah.
No, it's like from like the 70s or something.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what you're referencing.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like it's like a 70s or 60s even maybe.
Yeah.
It's like an old Romeo and Juliet. And you see her boobs.
Yes.
You
yes.
saw them in class.
I remember hearing about them. We didn't see the boobs.
You didn't see, they didn't, what happened? They fast forwarded through it? Some
No,
teachers
we didn't
weren't cool.
Someone was like, "Oh, you can just watch the movie," and then some guy in the back was like, "Yeah, there's boobs in it." This is
Yeah.
an all boys, school, so we were excited about that. I was like,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
there's
If
boobs
at an
in
all
it.
boys school, they would have flipped their desks.
Yeah, they would have gone
started
nuts.
cranking it out.
yeah.
But that girl was like 16 when they filmed that movie.
oh,
And there was like a lawsuit later on.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so did they have to CGI it out or something?
No, it's like an old movie.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
think they
good
just
point.
stopped showing. They may still. I think some schools still show it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But I guess they're showing it to kids that are also 16. So.
Yeah, so that's not. Yeah, as long
As
as,
long as the teacher doesn't
is
look.
covering their eyes,
Yeah, the teacher.
then it's not a crime.
the teacher's watching it and they go, "Oh, hold on, I can't see this." Everybody, keep your eyes open. I gotta close mine. Yeah, it's wild stuff.
All right.
But then I watched, and then last night I watched the first Friday the 13th.
Oh, I watched that last year, I think.
I've never seen it before. I always knew it
Jason?
was,
that's Jason. Yeah.
Yes, Jason.
Yeah.
But the first one's not Jason. It's
Oh.
Jason's mom is the killer.
Oh, yes. Technically. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
it's the mom.
I'm not remembering this movie at all.
It's like 1980.
In a camp.
Yeah, to camp. And there's like a lot of.
Yeah. Wait, isn't so? There's no. Is Jason one of the characters?
Jason's not in it.
Where is he?
He's not in. He's not. He's in. He's like Jason. You don't remember any of this? I watched it last night, so it's fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It was like in the 60s. Like they shows the killer. You just see a psycho knife or an axe.
Yeah.
It's just the hand. You don't know who the killer is. And then so you're like,
I could tell if it was a feminine hand though.
You can't. And
It's like somehow I stopped it so easily.
there's no way you can't tell in the movie. You're not gonna be able to tell. But Jason like is in the movie. Jason's a boy that drowns.
Yeah.
And then the mom is mad because the counselors who were supposed to be watching him were having sex. And this is kind of where the whore gets killed first in scary movies trope starts. Because she then like they have sex and then she kills.
Yeah.
She's like killing him off.
Doesn't Jason comes in the end, right?
And then at the very end,
Yes,
the girl
that's
that gets
right.
away after she, kills off the mom. Then you see this zombie Jason boy pops out of the lake and grabs
Got it.
him. And then Jason
Yeah.
is now in. That's what starts. And then he's in him now, but he's not in the first one.
What's the scariest horror movie that you've seen?
The one that freaked me out the most, 7.
7?
Yeah.
That's a horror movie?
7. Yeah, 7's horror.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a serial killer guy.
Okay. All right.
He's killing people in wild ways.
I just watched American Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of that?
I didn't think it gets lumped into the horror genre.
Yeah.
I don't think that it is.
It's more like a thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more thriller. Anything with like real people as like the bad killer guy doesn't get me.
What was that
I need
one?
something supernatural to see.
You remember that movie, The
Yeah.
Cave? Was that what it was called?
No.
Oh, The Descent.
The Descent. Yes,
Mhm.
it took place in a cave.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, The Descent's great.
Great jump scares.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's in The Descent?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But The Exorcist was my spookiest one. Scared me the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah. How old were you when you saw it?
I don't recall.
Okay.
I remember seeing like pieces of it and then just being scared of the idea of it.
Yeah.
And then later as an adult I watched it all the way through. Shit my pants.
Oh no.
Ran out of pants.
Oh man.
Because you have to shit my pants early and then you got to put on new pants.
Of course.
Has there ever been like? I wonder how many Filipino possessions there have been.
Oh, so
We see a lot of whites.
Yeah.
The devil's always after whites.
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
women loves them.
yeah,
Can't seem to get enough.
Oh.
He's always possessing
Yeah.
white women.
just a Tiger Woods devil guy.
Yeah, he's down there waiting for white women to slip up, and he's always getting them. And he gets a dang movie every
Seen
time.
The Exorcism of Emily something.
Mhm.
I saw
Emily
that with the
Rose.
yeah, Emily Rose. I remember that. That was okay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was my uncle claims he watched an exorcism.
You saw the movie too?
Yeah.
He was just talking about the movie.
He saw one in the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a proper exorcism or like
Yeah.
a witch doctor type?
He said with a priest.
I don't think that's true. You can't watch those. You're not supposed to be allowed to watch those.
Gary doesn't think it's true.
All right.
Gary says no.
Okay. All right. Well, you go.
Well, I
you
just
go
think-
correct my uncle. He's dead.
Wow.
So many
So-
relatives.
Yeah.
are dead.
Do you know how he died? Wasn't supposed to be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
He
devil
died.
possessed
He
him.
died when he told me this story.
Yeah.
He told me the story on his deathbed.
Yeah, he was
How
supposed
do
to
you
keep his
feel
mouth
about
shut.
that?
I feel like. Yeah. Maybe
No, I think
really
I
did,
think he
though.
knew the person that was being that was possessed.
Oh, okay. So he's like.
They don't kick everyone out
I think they do, man.
in the Philippines. You know all the rules of
No,
exorcisms.
I think the technical rules of the Vatican is like it's supposed to be just the priest.
there are rules to exorcisms in
There's
the
gotta
Vatican.
be, dude.
Yeah, there's like some rules.
Yeah, man. There's rules.
There's
to
exorcism rules.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel-
Guidelines, standards, and expectations.
Well, if no one's allowed in,
Standards
Gary,
and
how the
practice.
hell do they get these movies then?
Because there's always documentation of it.
And then how is Hollywood getting a hold of this documentation?
So there's someone in the library that's giving out the information. Yeah, man.
That's what you think.
I think. Yeah. Someone talks because they're Jesuits in the exorcism, and I know a guy. Actually, I met a priest who did research. I think on that movie.
On what movie?
On the exorcism.
Of Emily?
No, The Exorcist. Excuse me.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I met him. Yeah. Oh no, I know I met him. But he like kind of casually mentioned it.
Well, here, let me get some. Garri, quit
Garri,
snooping.
he always likes to screen look.
Yeah. Also, you go so close like you got bifocals on.
He can't
You're
see.
always making fun of my eyes.
So in the exorcism procedure, the person possessed may be restrained so that in the view of the church, they do not harm themselves or any person present, which means people will be
any
present.
person present.
Okay.
So people can be in there. Like Wilfred's uncle,
Yeah.
who was taking notes.
Yeah.
What did he say? Do you remember?
It was actually so.
Did she throw up pea soup?
Yeah.
Did her head spin?
Spun.
She threw up synagogue.
She threw up that way, shit that way.
Oh no!
Yep, it was crazy.
Wait, did her head spin the other direction because the Philippines is below the equator?
Oh yeah, because
Was it counterclockwise? Is it supposed to clockwise?
Yeah. Is it like the toilets?
That'd be funny. It's in the documentation. I'm surprised her head turned the other way.
Yeah.
exorcists use a cross and holy water and follow procedures listed in the Roman ritual. Huh. Let's look into this.
Do you remember? Wait, do you remember what your uncle said? Did he say anything?
No, because it was like in the middle of like a bunch of scary stories that my family about Aswang actually.
Oh, okay.
That my family was saying. But
Wait, hold on. So you're just in the middle of a bunch of scary stories, and your uncle's just like, I saw an exorcism.
yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
then I saw Scream 3. And he just moved on?
Yeah, back to back.
And he had to go, now that was scary.
Yeah, this is too much
Yeah, that's a
information.
lot of information.
Anyways, yeah, we had some Aswang stories. I don't remember I remember them being scary.
Yeah. Wait, can you open that up and Google how many Philippine exorcisms?
I don't know if you.
There's got to be like some kind of tally. Maybe exorcisms from around the world?
Oh.
Because Hollywood has led me to believe that it's just Midwest white women.
Whoa.
What?
According to Pace, there are 10 daily recorded exorcism cases in the country.
Daily?
Wait,
Yeah.
10 daily?
That's ridiculous.
The lockdown has worsened the situation because many people have created openings to which evil could enter their lives. Many are engaged in the virtual world, social media, and pornography.
Oh, this is
Man, we got to exercise your search
computer,
history.
Your computer.
Yeah.
Your search history.
Oh, no, your computer's possessed.
All this porn is popping.
Yeah, all this porn and Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's still going on. I mean, I bet all this Aswang stuff is still pretty prevalent.
Yeah. I mean, my cousins, there's like some kind of new Aswang story. I feel like
Really?
when I go back. Like,
That's interesting because when I asked you last week if it's still prevalent, you're like, I don't think so.
no, there's
Gary,
always
you're talking
one,
out your
though.
ass.
No,
this
there's
whole
always
time.
one story.
Did you
but I
make
never
up that
believe
whole Manananggal shit?
No, that one you can find on PBS. We should tag that podcast or
Hashtag BBS.
Yeah.
Great idea, Gary.
Yeah, great
Wait.
idea, Gary.
You said your cousin's got a new story every time?
yeah. It's always like
What are
the
some of
younger
them?
generation.
What are some of these stories?
what are
Well,
these
the last time
stories?
I was there, it was like someone was like,
Regale
oh, yeah.
us.
No, it was like there was a bunch of birds and like their stomachs were removed, and it was like, well, what do you mean their stomachs
Okay.
were removed? I think I said this on
Yeah,
last
that's
one.
a
Yeah, you said this last
Yeah.
That's a spooky thing.
Yeah.
That's just- I was like, oh, okay.
Is that it?
Yeah,
I've got
that's it.
goosebumps, Gary.
You don't have goosebumps.
He doesn't give
goosebumps.
anything else?
No.
There's no
Because
other
they-
scary things.
Yeah, because like they don't like to talk too much about the scary stuff. Like they'll mention it and then they'll like, all right, that's it.
My so there's a story in my family where my brother was possessed at the age of but I think 1.
Mm-hmm.
My family was just moving into a new house.
Yeah.
And he's my oldest brother, so and he was walking, and I guess he bumped into a spirit, and then his face for 2 weeks looked like an old man's. Right?
Just on the old.
Fucking Benjamin Button ass.
Gary, what are you laughing at?
That's hilarious, dude.
It's not. These are traditions in our country.
He had old man face.
He had
You
old
see
man
a little,
face.
like, an old Filipino face on a baby.
Yeah, and then
Wait,
fucking
wait,
great.
for how long was this? A week?
about like 2 weeks,
2 weeks?
week and a half, maybe.
That's the weirdest possession, dude.
I like how it went on for 2 weeks. Like
Yeah.
after like 3 or 4 days, they're just like, Yeah, he's got an old man face now.
Well, they went to like a witch doctor or whatever, and a priest, and they were told that they have to make a sacrifice of like unsalted chicken and rice.
Oh.
And then my grandma like brought it to the beach or something and put it there, and then it was fixed the next day.
Oh. But they waited 2 weeks to do
it. You got to get around to it.
Well, you got to make appointments with the witch doctor.
There was a follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad's like, we can do it tomorrow. I'm working late tomorrow, though. Let's do it the day after.
It's just an old face.
It's just an old man face.
It kind of looks cute.
It's not like it's hurting his insides. It's just an old man face.
Yeah.
You put a little hat on him.
Yeah. Gave him a cane.
Yeah, let's wait a few months. This is funny. All we got to do is dump some chicken into the beach.
Well, it's like
salted chicken.
Like whenever I watch Akira, like that's what those babies look like.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think my brother looked like.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wait, so what'd your grandma do? She just dumped the chicken onto the beach or into the water?
She had a plate of unsalted rice and chicken.
What happens if you salt it?
The Oswangs don't like salt.
So if she salted it, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It's got to be unsalted.
Yeah.
Do they like turmeric?
No. Probably fine with it. A lot of anti-inflammatories in it.
Probably went with ginger.
So you took the unsalted. She took that, and then she just put it on the sand.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to paint the picture.
Yeah. I think she took it to the beach. She
took it to the beach.
That's all I know.
What'd she do with it at the beach?
She ate it.
She gave it to a guy?
She ate it and mocked the Oswang.
Wait, the evils, your brother bumps into an evil spirit in the house.
Yeah, and then he goes to the beach?
And then the Oswang has to come down and eat the chicken to get rid of the evil spirit in your brother?
You're not making sense.
You're not making sense.
Yeah,
no,
Garri.
Here's the thing. He bumped into a spirit, not the Oswang.
Right.
He bumped into a spirit that was like while they were moving in because they didn't bless the house yet.
Okay, right. So there's a spirit in the house, and the spirit's like, if anyone bumps into me, you're getting old man face.
Anything new in the Philippines needs to be blessed, by the way.
You're also, you're asking me to justify a thing that I don't even fucking understand.
Yeah. you weren't even born yet.
No.
Did you say every house needs to be blessed?
Yeah, we bless everything.
Every new thing needs to be blessed. Like,
see, in white culture, every new house needs to be renovated. You gotta reno.
Yeah. It's a different mindset.
You bless, we reno.
Yeah.
I smell a show. HGTV. Yeah. Welcome to Bless and Reno. Once he blesses, I reno.
Is this interior design guy or priest? He's like both of the same.
Or they have a Filipino one and a white guy, and the white guy renos, and then the Filipino guy just blesses.
He just goes around praying,
and then it's two separate houses though.
Oh,
and we'll see if the white guy gets to renovate the house before the devil takes possesses him. There you go. Garri, I want to learn about an Oswang.
Well, should we do this now, or should we wait and do it on another one? We're cooking here. What do you think?
Can we just do this?
All right. Wilfred wants to do it.
But I want to touch on that. My cousin bought a car. You were surprised when I said anything new needs to be blessed. And
are you talking about new shoes?
No, not new shoes. New bigger objects, or I'm not objects, but if it's a house or if it's a car or
big purchase.
Yeah.
Would I have had to bless my bike?
That would have been wise.
It's a big purchase.
It is big purchase. Yeah, you'd ride by the church, and you'd holler at the priest, and he'd come out, the pastor, and he'd bless. I would do it if I bought a bike in the Philippines.
I mean, I could just throw some holy water at it.
You can, but I mean, it's better if the priest does it.
I want Garri on
Why
this.
does he have?
Because he
has direct access to God.
He has more direct access to God. He's got different.
Do you think you have more access to God than I do?
No.
You better not.
No, I think Gary's got a little bit better.
Yeah.
Gary's got a decent internet connection, and me and you are on dial-up.
Sure.
I definitely go to church more often than
he's got a direct line.
But when I ask you what you learned in church, you never have anything to recall.
It's not about learning; it's about feeling.
What'd you get from this last time you went to church?
I didn't go. I was tired.
You were too tired. Wait,
I think the Lions were playing too.
Yeah, you got to watch the Lions.
Oh
game.
yeah,
What a
that
game
is
that
more
was.
important. More important than God.
That was.
So we never found out what your grandmother did to the chicken and the rice on the beach.
All I know is that it was on a plate, and she walked it out. Maybe she put it somewhere.
It was an offering.
As an offering.
Put it where? On the ground?
Yeah.
Just put a plate of chicken and rice on the.
Yeah. What do you want? I don't.
Hey.
My grandma's dead. I don't know. How to
No. I was just curious as to what happened. Well, I hope it was a paper plate.
Yeah.
Biodegradable.
That's
No, it wasn't. It was definitely plastic.
Oh no! Don't be polluting the oceans.
Yeah.
Old ass babies.
Yeah.
I bet that spirit was a seagull.
Old seagull.
Hey, we make this baby look old. We get some free chicken and rice. Every seagull sees a Filipino family moving in. They're licking their chops.
Oh, get ready for some unsalted chicken
We're
and
getting
rice.
some chicken and rice, fellas. Just got to make this baby look old.
All right,
Oldest
Gary.
trick in the book. That was. All right. So I did some research. This is another mythical creature of the Philippines called the tikbalang.
What?
Tikbalang.
Thick?
Tick.
Tick. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thought this thing had some thighs on it.
To some degree. It is kind of like a half horse, half man situation.
Oh.
Well, I guess you're all right. I was right.
Yeah. So
Like a Megan the Stallion.
Yeah.
Half man, half horse?
Half man, half horse.
Centaur
So,
style?
Yeah.
similar to, but it's the way it's drawn is they have that head. It can take during the day. It has a human form, but like the legs are like hoof like the back.
During the day, he's got hoofs.
During the day he's got hoofs, and you only see this particular creature on feels like trails like in the province, and
Okay.
so this is where they.
Wait, trails in the province. What's that?
It's
Province
like the
is
rural
more
area.
rural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trail. So deep woods trails?
Yeah.
You run into a guy with hooves
Yeah.
during the day.
During the day, he's got like a regular head.
Regular guy.
Yeah. But at night, his head transforms into a horse.
So he turns into full horse.
No, just the head, and then he's got regular human torso, but he's got hooves. He's got like legs.
Wait,
with hooves.
okay. During the day, he's just a guy,
Yeah.
But he's got horse
hooves.
legs.
but
Yes.
he's got horse legs.
His legs are horse.
His legs.
But there's just the two of them.
And then at night,
Like a goat man.
his head turns into a horse.
right.
And then at night his head goes.
His head goes. He's got human torso, and then
The rest is
the legs are the legs are still horse-like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then still torso and human
think he's
hands and
got-
arms.
You think
Yeah.
he's horse in the pants?
Definitely horse.
Wilfred,
Pants.
please.
Yeah.
What? I'm asking a scientific question.
Don't go dirty with this. It's
I'm
too
not trying
filthy.
to go dirty.
People don't need to hear about this filthy
If I wanted to go
penises.
dirty, I'd be like, "Oh, do you think someone sucks off his horse cock or something?"
Wilfred
Well, you know what?
is actually, he's got a horse penis, human balls.
Do you know what I saw?
Did you see?
I saw
Speaking of, what are you doing?
on Reddit. I saw a video of an elephant's penis. An elephant can grab stuff with his penis, like
Oh
a
yeah,
trunk.
they can like move it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like dexterous.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
interesting.
fucking yeah. You better believe an elephant's gonna find that G spot.
All right, Gary,
Knocking
keep going.
around.
But all right, so there is the legend of the farmer's son, and this is why I don't know why I said that. There's a young boy, and he is returning home from an errand. He went to his uncle's house, and he's coming back to his parents' house, and he crosses the path with a very tall, thin man. The man's feet clumped, or like they
Clopped.
clopped.
Clopped?
Yeah.
Wait,
As-
is this like a story of it or like the story?
This is
the legend.
This is the legend of the farmer's son.
Oh, okay, so this is like the legend of this. Okay, so this is where it started.
Yeah. And he's a very tall, thin man.
Mhm.
And the boy remembers, we were walking, and I could hear his feet clopping. Where does he go? And then, he has eyes of blue fire, and for some reason smokes a cigar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blue eyes, smokes a cig.
Yeah, a cigar. That's important. I don't know if
Oh.
you've ever seen. My grandmother used to do it. She used to have like tobacco leaves that she would just roll up and smoke.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
I've seen it. I'm cultured,
you're
Gary.
cultured. Okay.
There are videos of things on the internet.
But that's kind of like I don't know.
I don't think
pretty
I've
unique.
seen this.
Yeah, like the rolled. They just roll a tobacco leaf. and
My
smoke
buddy,
it.
It's just a leaf.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the actual tobacco leaf.
but you would put tobacco in it.
No, she would just because
She
it's
just
the leaf
lit
itself.
the leaf.
Yeah, she would roll it and then she would just smoke.
Nothing inside.
Nothing inside.
Not even like
Well, it's already tobacco. It's a tobacco
ground
leaf.
meat or like
It's not
shredded
lumpia.
carrots.
It's just they're not making smoking tobacco lumpia. All right. So
My buddy used to put weed in a tobacco leaf.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a blunt.
No, well,
Oh, I guess technically.
it's could be a spliff, I guess, but
Oh
he would just roll it in a tobacco leaf.
Did your grandma put weed in her leaf?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet she did.
No,
Was
she
it?
didn't.
What about crack?
Stone out of her mind. Uh-oh,
Dude, she
Gary's
was-
coming to visit. Time to get fucking baked.
No, she was just. Anyways, all right, let's move on past my grandmother. All right, so the stranger, they're just walking along back to the house, but then all of a sudden the stranger takes the boy off the path, and the boy's getting tired, and that's when the stranger grabs his hand, and
Wait, hold on. The stranger is walking the boy?
yeah, they're walking alongside each other back to the boy's house.
Okay.
He's left his uncle's house and he's going back, and then the tall, thin man comes out of nowhere.
Got it.
Yeah, and is walking with the boy.
And he's like, "Hey, where are you headed?"
Yeah, and I don't know. They don't talk about any conversation, but it was just
They don't talk
follow.
about it. I'm sure they had to talk. That'd be an awkward walk.
Yeah,
Well, the stranger takes the boy off the path. Like he just kind of leads him off.
yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
leads them off, and they keep on walking deeper into the forest.
Mm-hmm.
So the stranger's so there is conversation. He's like, "Follow me."
Yeah, I guess yeah. There's that, and the boy gets tired, and then he's like, "I gotta rest." And that's when he makes his move. He picks up the boy because the boy's asleep and carries him further into the forest. And then that's when the boy, like, I guess is lost. And he's not lost. Well, he's, like, just asleep for, like, missing for 5 days. He's missing for 5 days, and his parents find him, and he is sick and delirious from fever. So it's not, like, the scariest thing. But, like, anything that's related to this.
That's what most of the Oswangs or monsters just make you a little sick.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just make you a little sick, suck your baby out.
Yeah. I feel like that's what, like, maybe that's why they were talking about, like, COVID exorcisms. Because it's like, oh, they need to, they're just sick.
Yeah.
They think it's the devil, but it's just sick people.
Right. I remember my a friend of mine.
Every time I say something, Gary gives me this face.
He's got a thing. That's his thinking face.
No, Gary's got a thing against me too.
No,
I
he
don't
does
know.
not.
He's got a little grudge.
He
What's
just
going
listen
on,
to
Gary?
everything
Don't
you say.
start beef.
Why are you being this way whenever I talk? See, look at that face right there.
He's
See
thinking.
that face?
I'm looking in your eyes.
Yeah, in a very like derogatory
Condescending
like look.
way.
Yeah.
No, that's not
He's
true.
processing.
All right.
I'm interested in what you're saying.
It seems like you aren't. Everything I say, you also refute. Asking what my grandma like actually did for the exorcism.
That
was rude.
I like having it's like when I get my Filipino news. I get CNN and Fox News.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary's Fox.
No, I'm
You're
not.
Fox.
You're Fox.
You're Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, you are.
You're Megyn Kelly.
I am.
Megyn Kelly ass.
I don't know who I am on CNN. I don't watch CNN. I'm a PBS guy.
Ugh, get your tote bag out of here.
Yeah.
So the horseman just leads you off of trails and
And then makes you
then his
sick
head
and-
changes and he runs off.
Pretty much.
He just makes you. He just gets you lost
during the day. Yeah, he gets you lost and he makes you sick.
and he makes you sick.
He makes you sick.
He's not like he doesn't eat anyone.
He doesn't need anybody. And she mentions that a lot of the theme of like Spanish or not Spanish, Filipino like mythical beasts are supposed to like teach you to respect your elders. But I'm not sure how this one does that. But like I think it's
Well, he's probably being a little jackass, that little boy, walking around in the woods when he should have been doing his chores.
Well, he did the chore, and then he's going back to his parents' house or his house, and
maybe it's like a don't talk to strangers type deal.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
follow strangers.
Yeah, these strangers will lead you. Stay on the trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the interesting thing, another interesting. Horses aren't native to the Philippines.
They are not.
They're not.
The Spanish brought them.
Yes, that on one hand, that's one reason that they're there, but there's also, she supposes that there is a trade that took place along the Malaysian part of not the Malaysian part, but like the islands like Jakarta that are leading there, that like they had a trade with like the Muslims there. So maybe like that Muslim.
Oh, so the horses are Muslim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if they have a religion, but
I like how you answered that. I don't know if they might, Gary. Who knows? Horses do worship.
Yeah.
They horship. Anyway.
Go ahead,
this is. So is this a relatively new legend then?
well, I mean, like
If horses aren't native?
No, because it starts to get documented because they burn all the documents from the natives.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Spain.
But there's also there's a Hindu presence in the Philippines because they've found 14th century and 9th century religious iconography of Vishnu with a horse head on a human male body.
Oh, so you're saying that this is Vishnu?
They're saying that
you're saying that a Hindu led this boy off the trail.
No,
I mean, is that the lesson? Don't trust Hindus?
that's not the lesson.
Sounds like it, Gary.
But like there's always that.
You know what's interesting is I looked this up. Not the lesson that I got.
Wait, what?
It's weird that Gary got that out of this.
Oh, what? Don't trust Hindus?
Yeah, I don't know.
I trust Hindus.
I don't know
Hindus will lead you off the path and get you lost.
Yeah, I don't know how you got that out of this.
All right.
And man, you guys changed the story. What is it?
By the way, there are lots of Indians in the Philippines.
Are there?
Yeah, I looked up something about how like who the migrants were in the Philippines, and there's a pretty solid Indian population.
No kidding. I've never seen them there.
Well, you live in bumfuck.
You also didn't know that there was a black person on a TV show we were watching.
Don't out Gary like that.
They're all wearing makeup.
They were all wearing makeup.
Halloween.
Yes, it was very thin. It was quite obvious.
Yeah.
The makeup was not prominent. But Gary just couldn't. It's fine. Don't out Gary like that. Apparently, there's Indian people in his country that he does not even know about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he lives in bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah. Maybe I'll
This sounds like a legend for you, Gary.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It does seem like
You're a woods person.
I would think that you guys would have more Oswong tales than my family.
Yeah.
We're city folk.
Yeah. Wilfred comes from an educated city family.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're a bunch of hillbillies in the middle of the woods.
Hillbillies. We're almost. Most of my cousins went off to school.
Yeah?
Yeah, or some kind of professional.
Gary's family's in a rocking chair on the front porch.
Yeah.
Bing diddling 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 diddling.
Playing ukuleles.
Yeah.
Just shotgun on lap.
Slingshots.
Yeah, cleaning their shotgun. Don't go straying off the trail. There's a horse-head man out there.
Uh-huh.
He'll get you sick. Trump.
Trump. They're big Trump fans.
Yeah.
People
But if you
believe
find
it.
the bottom of a lady's body,
Yeah.
go crazy with it.
Yeah. Wait, no. What are you supposed to do with it? Bury it? Keep it or something?
No, you
you
put
throw some spices on it.
you put vinegar or salt.
Yeah, you eat it.
Yeah.
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 You turn it into soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make soup in her ass.
They can also turn invisible.
Wait,
or
what?
imitate anyone. This is random. This is really all over the place.
The horseman can turn invisible?
Yeah.
What's the point of his head turning into a horse at
I
night?
don't know. Yeah, what's the point?
Why does that happen?
That's scary, man. You see, like half human, half horse head. It's just supposed to be scary, I think.
Just having a horse head?
Yeah.
I don't know if that would scare me.
Yeah.
Really?
I guess you could eat more stuff. You got a bigger mouth.
Yeah, but your horse.
Stronger jaw.
Yeah, but you eat grass and apples.
Yeah.
I would find it
But
to be much more confusing.
if you're a boy eating horse, that's pretty scary.
He doesn't eat boys, though.
Yeah, I know.
He just gets them confused.
I don't
gives
understand.
them a cold.
Why this one seems to be the least effective one.
If I saw like a horseman, I would follow a horseman. I'm like, all right, where are we going?
You would?
You? Yeah, I would.
You would?
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Wouldn't? Yeah, you see a horseman, I'm like, all right, he's got some other horse
Garri,
buddies.
you're a lost soul.
He's got some other horse buddies. Garri, you are too friendly. Friendly ass Garri.
Yeah, man. Walk off. What else is there? Oh, there is a what is it? On Netflix, there is an animated cartoon of called Tresse about the Tikbalang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I looked it up.
You did?
And I guess that's what it was. I was looking for something, but I also didn't want to spoil any of your notes.
Oh yeah.
By watching it.
But like the thing is like the modern day Tikbalang, the way it used to be like scarier. Like I feel like it was like a thinner, like the picture that they showed was like this thinner guy with the horse head, and now it's
like a slender man.
Like a slender man.
Yeah, and
like
now
horse
it's becoming
man.
more masculine. I think like they're what's the word? They're twilighting up like the.
Oh, he's hot! Look at that hot horse.
Yeah, they kind of make him hot.
Jesus Christ!
He's got like.
Look at the. Where's the?
Look at this man. He can fuck me for sure.
See, he used to be more like that.
Oh, okay.
yeah. See, that's scarier.
Weird. Yeah,
but he's got like weird hands and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's full. Yeah, night mode.
But this one's cool. He looks like a horse god. Like a Native American horse god.
Yeah, that's some AI type shit.
Yeah, it's kind of a big Native American vibe.
Look at how ripped he is.
Yeah, he's super ripped. Just a dude with a horse head.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. And in the Netflix version, apparently the Tikbalang can become more handsome. Like, you can project, like, oh, I'm going to make you think I'm a handsome, regular human being.
Okay.
So it's evolving.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So is he going after girls?
I don't know.
Is he trying to bang girls? Is that what he's doing?
No, that doesn't seem like his vibe.
No, he just wants to get boys lost and give them a cold.
But then what's the point of being hot for boys?
Mm.
He's trying to bang these boys?
He doesn't. He's not hot. You don't choose to be hot.
He chooses to be hot.
No, he just is.
Working out.
It says that he can, but that's what you said. He can become hot, right?
He can project. No, well, he can project in a way like the Tikbalang, I guess, in Tresse can like make people think that he's like a regular looking human being. Like
all right, I feel like you said that he
Did I
could.
say
He
hot?
could get.
Maybe
Yeah, you said.
You said you make people think he's handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he does. It's called glamour. That's the word that the professor uses to describe it. And I was just like, oh, so I guess it became hot in my head.
Okay.
So he can project as a regular person.
Yeah.
But he can make
which he already looks like during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at night, then
he has weird shoes on. He probably.
But he has to wear weird shoes, I guess, because he clops.
Yeah, because he's got hooves.
And then the whole goal is to get boys lost and get them sick.
Yeah, that's always like.
And he can also turn invisible.
And he can also turn invisible. This is the most hodgepodgey. Like, we've taken all these elements of like what I've been talking about and like mixed them up.
Well, what we're doing right now?
Yeah, what we're doing
No,
right
I'm just breaking it down to the
yeah,
course.
we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, the simplistic.
Then because we don't know anything about it, so you can correct us.
Yeah. If somebody asks me, like, hey, do you know about this? I'm like, actually, I just learned about it. It's a horseman that can look handsome during the night and during the day is regular with hooves for feet, and he just wants to trick boys into getting lost and getting them sick.
Yeah.
And he can be invisible if he wants.
Oh, that's good.
So is the farmer's dog story
legend? Yeah.
Is that the only story about a Tikbalang?
No, that's the one that she talks about, though. That's like the legend. That's like,
That's the big legend.
Yeah, that's the big legend of the Tikbalang. Like,
why does it need to go invisible?
I don't know.
Did you even
What's
look
a
at the
horse?
Wikipedia for a Tikbalang?
No.
All right, Garri.
He's a sexy ass Tikbalang. Look at that.
Oh, he's naked.
Horses weren't native to the Philippines in the pre-Spanish era. The earliest written records about the tikbalang do not specify horse or animal morphology.
One day.
Huh. So maybe do you think maybe it's just like they saw...
horses came from China and Japan through Spanish colonial government. Yep.
So they just saw a horse and that was their first thought was as a guy with a weird head?
Maybe.
Maybe that could be something?
Yeah. Like if you were just like, you've never seen a horse.
Do you think...
The invisibility thing.
Do you think
really
BoJack
boring.
Horseman is a horror cartoon for Filipinos?
Yeah, BoJack's a thick belong.
Yeah.
I've never watched it before.
Oh, he's a tikbalang.
Google show him what BoJack looks like. Do you know what BoJack looks like?
I do know what he looks like.
He's a tikbalang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Whoa.
He's a sad little horse.
Yeah.
And he makes other people sad throughout the...
And he strays them off their life path.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who created BoJack? Was it a Filipino man?
I thought it was is Bill Burr behind it, or is he just the voice of one of the characters?
No, he's not involved at all.
Sure?
Will Arnett was one of the main voices. Garri, what's the point of you looking at this?
Garri likes to learn he likes to be at real time.
Well,
Garri, chat with me.
As an audio podcast, you guys need to be talking while I'm doing the research.
I'm trying, but Garri gets distracted by the computer screen.
And I'm gonna be close to your face too. No, okay.
Garri, we need to get you glasses with screens on them. That way,
doesn't Ray-Ban make those?
Yeah, do you want some? We'll get you some. He
Okay,
can't
Garri,
help it.
Garri, I'm gonna stop.
He needs.
I want to know who.
He loves to read.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Garri, do you love to read?
I did finish that one book.
That's great.
What one book?
Bodega Dreams.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you think?
It was good. It was interesting to hear about Spanish Harlem in that way.
Wait, can I have the computer? I'll look at it because Garri can't look over this far.
Yeah.
I want to learn a little bit more. I'm just curious as to why they go invisible. He almost broke his glasses.
I don't have 20 pairs of glasses like you do, Wilfred.
How many pairs you got?
3.
That's a good amount. You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Give me this. I'll look.
Well.
You two chat.
Yeah.
About.
But it doesn't look like Invisible's even on the thing.
No, it does. Yeah, look at. They can transform into human or turn invisible to humans.
Okay. I guess invisibility.
And they like to lead travelers astray.
Yeah.
There you go.
They just like to do that.
That's the thing.
Evil spirit. Oh, so they're evil.
Yeah, I don't understand. Are there positive spirits in the Philippines?
No, they're angels. So I guess that would just be angels, right?
Angels?
Yeah.
There are angels? Do you have angel stories?
No, I don't have any angel stories.
So how do you know that? I don't think that my idea is in angels.
No, but isn't that what a positive spirit is? Kind of, sort of.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know of any positive spirits.
I think most spirits are malevolent. That's the word, right?
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they're always like they're either mischievous or malevolent. Like they're always doing something kind of to annoy or bother.
Maybe you're a dick belong to me.
I am a dick belong to you, and you're a manananggal to me.
You're an aswang to this podcast.
You're a manananggal to my existence.
Yeah, I'll suck your tongue.
Oh, they're just like little tricksters.
So they're not even that bad.
They're not like evil. They like to. They're seen as troublesome.
So
like they like to lead travelers astray.
So this is like low tier.
Yeah, they like to. If people are in the wilderness, they like to pop out and frighten any of them.
When I was younger, the scariest thing, I think, to me around Halloween was across the street from my grandparents' house. There was a guy that would always scare the kids with a chainsaw and a hockey mask.
Like a legit.
Yeah.
Would it be on the chainsaw?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that's terrifying.
Or at least it would make the chainsaw noise.
Oh. Okay.
Oh well, no, okay, hold on. They're a little bit more evil. They're also rapists.
Oh. What?
Big fucking omission, Gary.
Rapists.
Yeah.
Wait.
Huge
clarify.
omission.
In the cases of female humans, a worse fate can befall them, as the demon often rapes them.
That's why he would be hot.
It is the result of the rape is the birth of another Tikbalong, and is how the demon
Gary,
reproduces.
big omission. Why are you keeping this secret from
Yeah,
us?
the rapist, Gary.
What are you trying to cover up?
Not.
What the hell? Yeah, why? You working for Big Tikbalong?
I'm working for Big Cryptid.
Yeah, trying to paint them in just a mischievous light.
Yeah. Where's that from?
I don't know. Villains Wiki.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I don't
If
see
you
why
did a little bit of research, it would have shown that.
No, I like sticking with this podcast or this video series on YouTube from PBS.
All right, Gary.
Yeah.
Glad you promoted another YouTube video. Great.
Yeah, what else? Is there anything else interesting about this guy?
Was that it?
I think that's it. Early in the presence. I think I'm going to watch that tonight.
Tresse?
Yeah.
Well,
counts.
Glad you'll watch it after the podcast that we're talking about it. So,
Yeah, you should have watched that before, Gary.
yeah, but it's like
You would have learned what you're studying a friggin' rapist.
No, I'm not. I don't think he does that in this one. But like the Tikbalong is like evolving. Like that's kind
what
of
this one did.
Yeah. Like I guess the creator of
I guess they're not all rapists.
Yeah,
Just
maybe
like-
some don't.
Yeah, just like not every actor in Hollywood's a rapist.
Goals.
Yeah.
Look at it. It has like
Some
a little
Dick Balong-
profile. It has a whole profile on him. Here's goals: attack and frighten others, rape women in order to reproduce.
Oh, it's like second.
It's like
goal.
its second goal. Gary.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really should have mentioned that, Gary.
Well, no, I don't. Well, whatever.
Crimes: assault, battery, rape.
Does it say that?
Yeah.
This is crime.
Yes, this is crimes.
Fear mongering.
Yeah, powers and abilities: advanced strength, immortality, shape-shifting, stealth. Mm-hmm.
Are there more if you click on like Philippine folklore?
You want some more? Let's see here. Origins.
Different varieties of Aswang.
Nope. I cannot click on Philippine
Yeah,
folklore.
Because Gary didn't get us to 50. He only got us to 50 minutes, and we bullshitted for 20.
Don't worry about it, Gary.
Ooh.
I mean, you should have known this thing is awful.
Yeah, you should have known it's a rapist at least.
Yeah, Gary.
Dude, she didn't mention it. She's a PhD, so I don't think it's
How
that
long
big
is this
of a
video?
story. 12 minutes.
So you watch one 12-minute video and you're like, I know everything?
Yeah. No, I didn't claim to know everything. I claim to know everything in the video, though.
Gary just sits there. Oh, I gotta do an hour-long podcast. Give me a 12-minute video.
Yeah.
I'll stretch.
We did it last week with...
We stretched.
Yeah, Gary.
Me and
We're
Jeff
doing the
stretched.
heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
You're watching a 12-minute video.
All you need is to give us about like 15, 20 minutes of content that we can riff on.
Yeah.
And then we can take that to an hour. Okay. But you didn't get us there.
We're there. We're there right now, aren't we?
We're at 53.
Oh,
I guess we can stop and just quit on our listeners.
No. Oh, no.
Go ahead. Apologize to the listeners.
I'm not apologizing.
We're not
going to
give them a whole hour.
You guys enjoyed, I'm sure, this 54 minutes.
There's categories over here. And it says the categories. Look at these categories. Demons, man-eaters, rapists. Wow. There's a category of rapists.
Oh, yeah. Click on that. See who...
on the villains wiki. Is it just describe what a rapist is?
I think it's probably just like every rapist in... Like, yeah. Some guy named Jimmy.
Yeah, what is this?
Art the Clown.
Freddy Krueger?
It's all villains, though. I've been to this page before.
Have you?
Or the villains wiki before.
Let's see. I'm going to see if there's... Let's find some more Filipino folklore.
Yeah. Do you want me to search?
No.
Okay.
Gary will look at it.
Yeah.
I need to protect this from Gary's eyes.
Yeah.
Gary's evil eyes. That he can only devote 12 minutes to.
Yeah.
I really just listened to it.
Great, Gary. Well, we can just move on because we got to do another one today anyways.
Yeah.
All right?
What are we going to talk about the next one?
I don't know, Gary. You got to start doing some research for us. I also sent you topics. I sent you so many topics that you don't even look up.
Oh, no. Here we go. How do you spell Philippines?
PH?
1L.
Oh, there's only one L?
Yeah.
V-
IPP.
Oh.
INES.
Wait, what website is that?
I don't know, the Villains Wiki.
Oh.
No, I got nothing.
Yeah. All right. Well, this episode sucks. Brought to you by Garri Madeira.
Not true. This is pretty good.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for making all. Oh, big shout out to Alan Thickdick, he's gonna help me find clips because you guys won't do any work. So I just commented on one of our videos, and Garri, you're just looking at your phone now.
I am. Sorry,
Garri, what'd you do that for?
My cousin texted, and I had to find out what they were talking about.
This is truly an awful episode. This is truly awful. You guys Jeff is at least looking up stuff to talk about.
Dude, this was no.
So, Alan Thickdick, thank you for doing more work than Garri does for this podcast.
Villain Wiki is
we'll talk to you
website.
next week.